Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm a little bit dark. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. That's a bit better. Ooh, a little bit lopsided too. What's going on with the beanie? Alright, welcome to the stream everybody. Hello, I'm Shane. If you haven't been here before, we do this every Friday. It is called Sketch Club and we are here to do some sketching. And we have something new for you today, which you may never have seen before. It's called an American Bittern. Now, I saw it in the pond last year for the first time, and I heard it before I saw it. So when I heard it, it was really interesting because they make this very unique sound, like a drain pipe is the only way that I can explain it. I think I have the sound effects for you, so we'll have a look at that. Now, if you haven't been here before, we are from JR Art Lab. There you go. And we teach digital arts. We're in online studio, and we have digital painting, graphic design, filmmaking, photography, podcasting, 3D sculpting, 3D box modeling, 3D printing, all kinds of digital arts related stuff. And we like to use all different kinds of software. So, we've got a visitor early today. Hello. And this is the girly Sue. And she loves digital painting, don't you, girly? Row. Row. Row, row. Row, row. She likes to come up when we start the stream. Anyway, she's my old girl, aren't you, girly girl? And she gets fed after the stream, so she'll be around when she's feeling a bit impatient about getting her food. American Bittern. So I put the link in the chat. So if you would like to look at our reference board, the link there is in the chat. You can also Google up American Bittern. And have a little look. Now, do let me know, how's the music for you today? I'm not seeing that you guys are getting that music. Let me see if I can fix that. Properties. Desktop audio. Just give me a second, I'll see if I can fix this. There we go. Drawing with music is so much better. Sorry about that. It looks like we were a bit quiet in the beginning of the stream there. And we'll turn this up a little bit. I can see the audio moving there, so... There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, so if the music's too low, please let me know. Now, we are live on Facebook, Twitter... YouTube and Twitch. But if you want to join the chat happens over on the Twitch, so please head over to our Twitch stream, which is under my name, Stain Mucus, and you can join the chat over there. Alright, so let's get on to having a look about what we're going to be painting today. So we have a new topic every single week. It makes it a bit more interesting. And we get to learn something, build our visual library, which is the kind of the goal of Sketch Club altogether. Alright, so let's switch over to the screen and have a little look at what we're painting today. Now, I am recovering a little bit from a cold, so you might hear some coughing today. Okay, so these are American Bitterns. I've got a random sticky note in the middle of my drawing. Middle of my reference boards. Now, I have found this. This is Botaurus lentiginosus. Okay, that's the scientific name. I thought I'd put that in there because I happened to find it today when I was doing our research. So here is some better pictures. Now, if you haven't heard about allaboutbirds.org, I believe it's put out by a university in America, Cornell Lab. I think it's from their university, and they have a really cool app if you like to learn about nature and birds and other things. And it's called Merlin. I think it's called Merlin Bird ID. They also have cool live cams and stuff here. So here is the American Bittern. Now I'm going to pause our music so you can hear this weird sound. It's super cool. It's very unique. So let's have a listen. Isn't that weird? It sounds like a drain pipe, like I told you. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. Now, they're quite pretty. They've got these beautiful white and brown stripes across there, and they've got a very long beak, and they blend in to the surroundings just so well, like when they're in the wetland. We have a big wetland behind where I live. So we do have some photos that we took of the bittern. Now, so this is where its habitat is. It looks like it loves all of North America. And we've got some more photos here. Let's have a look at this one. I think we might borrow some of these for our references. That one's pretty nice, isn't it? So I will copy this across, and then this is our let me just check you guys can see what I see. Yes, this is our concept board or our reference board, where I've collected all the bitterns for us, so we can have a look at those. There's some paintings, there's some photography. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that one. This one is the one we want to look at. Let's see what else we've got here. Nice to look at some big pictures. Yeah, they're really funny when they make the sound. They kind of do this thing with their head. Oh, that's a good one. It's kind of like a crane. And look at the feet. The feet are green. You wouldn't guess it, but they're like green and yellow. And it just blends in perfectly with all of the surroundings. So we'll put that one in too. Let's see what else we've got. Now you can do this in your sketchbook, or you can do this with us in a digital software, or you're on your iPad, wherever you feel comfortable to paint. And let's just have some fun with it. Try and not worry too much about the end result, and just remember, art is supposed to be play, so we're going to do some playing. What else have I got here? Oh, that was when I was researching for the pictures. Okay, so let's have a look in our sketchbook here, our mural here, and see what we've got, and see if we've got some that we want to... We usually have a look through and get familiar with the subject. Yeah, so when they stand like this, they just look like a really tall piece of grass. Or reeds, those cattail reeds. So we'll put that one over there. That might be a nice head study. I think that one looks quite different. So let's have a look. Yeah, they stand like this all the time, like super straight. Whenever I see them in the pond, they're like that. Okay. Oh, there's our Cornell flying one. Okay, let's see, like this one. Okay, that one is particularly nice. The photograph here, so we'll put these over here. Alright, let me know if the music's too noisy for you, or if you can't hear me, or something's going wrong in the chat, please. Okay, that one we just put in. That looks like a similar one, but a close-up of the head. I haven't actually seen them swim. I didn't know they could swim. I thought they just like flew, but maybe they can swim. This painting is exceptional, so we must put that in. Let's see what else we've got here. That's a nice little composition. That's got to go in. There's a beautiful watercolor here too. Look at that. We'll put that over there. I like this one with 3 of them standing side by side. Now, we only had 1 last year, and this tall one is very cool. And we only had 1 here last year, and now we have 2, and I think they're 2 babies. I think they're smaller than the big one, so maybe the big one, I just haven't seen it yet. Okay, that one looks quite different too. I'm not sure that's the right... Similar, maybe it's a different species. And look at these little baby ones. I found some babies with the baby chicky feathers. I do have some... this was a great composition. And that one has some great color. Good news for our baby ducks are getting close to hatching. We had our first one last night. Pip, which is where they break the shell. So that's pretty exciting. I'll make a video of that at some point. Why are you not uploading that one? No point keeping you around if that doesn't work. Alright, so let's tidy up our selected images. Oh, I think that's the same picture anyway. No, I think it was this one. Oh, I don't know. And we'll see. Now, we usually do a bit of a cut down of the cut down. And let's tidy these up first. I feel like that one with the sunset is what it looked like when I saw it last year. Not today. Today's sunset was pretty nice too, actually. I think I've mentioned to you guys before, I'm not such a fan of sunsets, but it does do magical stuff with lighting. Okay, so let's put this one up here. That really long one, that is just beautiful. Look at that. Who painted that? Orphan Girl Fine Art. Orphan Girl Fine Art, shout out to you. Amazing painting of the Bittern. I don't know who painted this. These are all just images that I've found online. This one's really nice too, with it diving in. Look at it. It's grabbing. How is it even standing there? Like, it's horizontal. Did it just land there and then jump off? It's like in the process of jumping off. And this one is very nice. Okay, so let's do you win, you win. Okay, you win. A flying one would be nice. I think we did a flying one not too long ago, and this definitely is very nice. This is a real okay, I'm not cutting down very much here, am I? Maybe that watercolor I can cut out. Okay, pick one of the flying ones. That lighting is a bit nicer, so this one has more detail, but we'll take the lighting. Okay, so this is what we've got. Now, what are we going to pick out of these? I feel like this photograph is just very clear. So I think we should start with this one. Alright, let's go set ourselves up here. Alright, now I'm painting with Clip Studio, but you can do whatever software you like, or Photoshop, or Affinity Photo, or whatever it is that gets you painting and you're familiar with. They all become the same at the end of the day. Okay, so let's choose some color palette. We'll clear that off. Okay. Oh, someone's being a noisy kachoo. Okay. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now I do want to get a little bit, there's a little bit of yellow green in that eye section. We might maybe make it a bit brighter than it needs to be. We'll see. There is some logic as to how I'm setting up my color palette here. It might not be completely obvious, but I'm kind of grouping them in lights on one side, midtones in the middle, and shadows on the other. And we do not have a lot of shadows. That's a bit messy. Now I do think we need more, that beak area. Do I have something that's going to work with that? There's like a gold orange there, isn't there? Yeah, that looks good. Maybe a bit brighter even. Goldish orange, that's a bit too much, but I think we can mix something from there. And the eye definitely needs a little bit of a focus. That's a bit bright, but I want a lot of saturation, so we'll take those two and we'll get some blue grays. Okay, so let's give ourselves the mid-tone. That's barely visible, isn't it? I'll go a little bit higher than that. Alright, that looks good. What else do we need? I think that's about it. Do we want... There is a... We could go a little bit purplish. You don't have to convince me very much to go a bit purplish. Take 0 levels of convincing. That could be nice. Okay, so I should have done that with my... Alright, let's get going. I'm going to give my... This will be our background. Let's have a little bit of a play. Now, we might actually look at a different picture for the background. I like this portrait look though with this dark... Arr! One of my students told me a funny name this week that people in Canada call Canada Goose. Remember a few weeks ago we did Canada Goose? And they said they call them cobra chickens. I think that's pretty funny. Because, you know, geese are a bit bitey, a bit aggressive when they're and territorial. And they've got the long neck. That's pretty funny, I think. Okay. Let's get our border a little bit tighter here. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, the one above. Okay. Alright, how is everybody doing out there? You getting something down for the background? I feel like it just gets, when you do a little bit of something a bit more playful, a bit free at the beginning, it kind of might loosen us up a little bit. We might even just hint at some... Alright, that's alright. Let's move up to our paint layer. I was thinking about these guys today because when I was putting in the regular ducks and the regular chickens, I was thinking about I could hear this guy going glop, 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 making that glop sound, and I thought, I did have something else in mind, but I think I'll save that. Don't forget, if you ever want to suggest a topic, you can send us a message through any of our socials to suggest an idea. Some new music from what are they called? Chill Hop this week. I'm not sure I'm too keen on this particular track. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's not the color I want. I'm gonna have to do some more work on that eye, but sometimes you just need to go back away from the details, sir. Right, now we want to go some beautiful, the more you look at something that has this level of, you know, patterns, the more pretty it becomes, hey? So we're going to put in some of that. Okay, let's get some more of this happening this way. I'm gonna try mush the eye a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Not blend, where's mush? Mush. That's better. That's better. I like that they have warp here as like a brush. It's a cool idea. I guess you could do it in most software, really, couldn't you? If you just got a very, very strong smudging tool. Okay, let's have a look at the head. Put some of these lighter regions. Don't know what I was doing with that little bit of light that was stuck in there for a while, but you know, you got to find it. I think this is why I love painting, because you just keep going with this kind of sketching and sketch painting, because you just find everything, you know. You can completely mess up and then just keep painting over the top, right? You don't have to get it right the first go. You don't have to get everything in the right position. You know, you can, it's free. You know, this is where we start our painting. It's not a finished artwork. It's where we discover things that we want to do differently, or things that we want to change. Key parts of the animal that we would like to put in. If we were going to do this as a finished painting, this is just a study for a finished painting. Well, it could be. I mean, it could be. It could be. I think I've got a few too many of these dark bits, but now we need to come back with something special. Let's try a little bit. Let's have a look at this weird brush and see what this does. That could do it. That could do it. What if I reduce the amount of paint and increase the color stretch? Okay, reduce the color stretch. Increase the amount of paint. Something a bit feathery here. And of course we have Control Z. So if it doesn't quite do what you want it to do, you can try a different brush. Go again. It's a sketch. It's giving us a little bit of that texture that we want in there. What other brushes have we got floating around here? Dry gouache. Let's have a look at dry gouache. Oil paint. I think we were on thick oil paint before, but let's have a look at this. Oh, what am I doing? You're back, Aniseo. What's up, good girl? What's up, good girl? It's not time yet, girlie. You gotta wait a little bit longer. 20 more minutes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she's definitely putting on a show here. We need to fix up some of that beacon a bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Okay. It's a bit of a something going on with this side bit here where we fuse. Okay, so we need to run some of these feathers out of here. We need some... Thank you. I think it was Helga. I just saw that message. Thank you, Helga, for joining. Let's see if we can bring a bit more magic light into this beak area. And a bit more magic dark. Now we do need to work on the beak, so let's take a break from the feathering and let's have a look at what we've got to do here. Okay, so we've got to Kind of got to tidy this bit up. Okay, let's get this. Oh. Right, that's looking a bit better. Alright, we've still got about 8 minutes to go. We're getting along. I don't think we're going to move on to a second one tonight. But let's just keep working on this guy. I think we're going to play with... what have we got here? Oil woven canvas round dry. Let's try oil woven canvas flat smear. Ooh, that's goody. Okay, let's try that. Oh, I don't think that's adding any color. Oh, yes it is. Did I switch layers? Why is it not doing anything? It's kind of like a palette knife. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's go... Let's try oil 2. Okay, that's not bad. Looks a bit strong. She's really noisy when she wants her food, eh? Let's try some oil 3. Oh, we're getting new colors that I don't want in there. Okay, let's go back to our base oil paintbrush. And then see that that's better, isn't it? Looking good. A bit of grayish. Alright, I think we need some darker pieces in this top section. And a little bit more dark on the back here too, I think. Alright. Oh, so hungry. You only had breakfast this afternoon. And snacks. Soon, girlie. Alright, let's go in with some darker. Let's see if we can get away with this blue. Let's see how that goes. It might look super blue. No, I think we'll go for a darker brown. That's not a brown, that's green. Desaturated. Maybe a bit thicker than that. That's what we want though. Right, we've got about 2 minutes to go on the clock, so let's get some of this in. Let's try some thick oil paint. That always plops it in nice. Okay. I don't know if you guys notice if you've been with us for a while on the stream, if it's gonna come together, it usually does it in the last few minutes. I mean, there of course are times where it just doesn't really come together. We all have those days. Alright, let's get a few more of these dark bits here. And around the eye. I think we can get a few more light ones around the eye too. Let's try this. That's good. That's what we need. Those final bits. Alright. We might call it a day here. Let's have a look at our finished painting. Oh, did I just put a yellow stripe on there? That's not goody. Let's get... There we go. Alright, so American Bittern. If you haven't seen one, I hope you find one. Check out your ponds and if you're in North America, and have a listen out for that weird sound that they make with the glomp, glomp. And if you want to hear the sound again, you can always check out that website we had there, which was Cornell Lab, or the Merlin app. Cool app, very cool app if you like birds and you like animals and you like nature. Alright everybody, well thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope you had some fun and learned something today and painted some good sketches. If you want to send yours in, you can send them in to me. I would love to see what you painted. It's Shane at JR Art Lab. My email is up there. You can also send them to us on any social media, so Instagram, Facebook. I don't think you can post photos on YouTube. Maybe you can. You can post stickers, I think. But anyway, Facebook, Instagram, you can send them through us the messenger in there. And that would be great. I'd love to see how your Bittern turned out. Have a wonderful week. See you next week, guys. Bye.